I don't even know how this shit is supposed to work. I've never done one of these before. This is fucking crazy. What the fuck? I don't understand any of this shit yet. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's people. What's up, people? I'm following my old route to where I used to sleep in my van here in Seattle. Whoever's watching, I don't really know how the fuck any of this really works. Yeah. Well, if you're watching, thanks. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Man, this is all changed. There's like a park and it's all fucking nice now. This is crazy. How does this shit work? I don't know who the fuck is watching this. I don't know if you guys are saying anything. I feel like a dipshit, kinda. What is this? This little vid, I don't fucking know. Somebody say something so I can see if anything pops up. I don't know how this shit works, guys. I've never done one of these before. Okay, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. I figured it was working. I just don't know who's watching, or if you guys could even say anything. This is fucking dumb. This is so crazy. Like, that park used to not be there. This shit's all kind of gotten a lot nicer than it used to be. But if you're just tuning in, I'm trying to figure out or find where I used to park my van when I was sleeping in Seattle. I'll show you the bridge I used to cry on here in a little bit. Used to feel real hopeless, you know. Oh, there's more people. Andrew, dude. It looks dirtier than it used to, man. Like, they keep building shit that looks nice, but once you start wandering around, it's fucking filthy. It's insane. There's still this. I mean, it's not bad right now. It's probably gonna rain in a little bit here. I don't fucking know. But, dude, it's still dirty. Everyone's still out of their fucking minds here. It's nuts. Weather was the same this morning. Like, shitty? It's shitty in Nashville this morning? Is that what's going on? This is a trip. I've never done one of these live things before. This is fucking nuts to me. The future is upon us. It's very voyeuristic. I can't see you guys or hear you guys. A sadness to her with it. Not necessarily. I'm just humbling myself a little bit. Reminding myself of where I came from, you know? Because I'd make the same walk to and from work every morning. Because I'd work day shifts at a restaurant. And if you're a server at a fucking place that serves beer, you don't make a bunch of money. So sometimes I wouldn't have no money for a bus or a fucking lift or nothing, and I couldn't pay to park downtown. So I just walked this 1.5 miles to and from work in the rain. And just feel real hopeless, you know. Now there's other people walking. I'm walking by myself, but there's other human beings. I'm not gonna fucking cry on the bridge for you. Not right now. You should have been here in 2017. But that's what's great about Seattle, because it rains so much, no one can ever tell when you're crying. That's pretty beautiful. No, there's other people. Look, there's some people up there. I don't know if you can see them. There are other human beings out and about today. But, I'm not walking with any of them. Well, I'd cry. Most people, I think, cry under the bridge. I was walking over it and crying. Not all the time, either. Goddamn, it happened a few times. You know, you fucking get them whiskey tears, coffee, cup of coffee. That's it. That's what's for lunch. Damn, people don't give a fuck. Piss off. Dude, you guys are fucking wild. Just leave Washington. Yeah. I mean, I'm only here until tomorrow, but I'm kind of happy I left too. I definitely never found my place out here like I thought I would. But it's all right. There's still good people out here. You know, people are mentally ill everywhere nowadays. But Seattle or Washington just kind of promotes it. Oh, thanks, Alex. That's very kind of you, dude. I honestly wouldn't give a shit if you judged me, to be honest with you. You can't break me, brother. You can't break me. If that bridge didn't break me, you can't break me. Give me all you got. I'm too strong. I can't be broken. I forgot how long this fucking walk was. Man. I had to smell like a sack of shit some days when I was fucking waiting tables. $7 for the coffee. It's $4.02. They fucked me. Because I don't have 2 pennies, so I had to put it on a card. Fucking assholes. I got a fucking lift from the airport that was $64 for a 12-mile ride yesterday. That kind of fucking sucked. Absolutely insane. And it's mediocre coffee. It's not anything special. Maybe it's the place I got it from. I'm sure there are some good places, but like, it's certainly not a $4 fucking coffee that I'm drinking right now. Fucking drip coffee. Drip coffee shouldn't be more than $2.50 anywhere you go. It should be $1 at a gas station and then $2.50 at a coffee shop, and that's it. Unless they're like specially roasted beans. Like some, you know, roasted by some titties or something like that. Then I'd pay $4 for that. But that's it. Let me sell you. No, look, it just says drip. That's what I like about getting the drip is they never have to take your name. You don't have to wait for nothing. They just fucking take a cup and pour coffee and get you on your way. Is it backwards in the camera if I hold it up? I don't know how any of this shit works, guys. I've never done this before. It's just a dirty cup of coffee. It's honestly fucking with me that anybody's even watching this, to be honest with you. You guys are crazy. Titty roasted coffee is probably more important. That's probably true. Fuck yeah, Alex, that's hilarious, dude. Oh man. They took cash. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's the beginning of the end for cash, I'm pretty sure. It's becoming less and less of it. That's for goddamn sure. I really don't remember. Everything looks kind of different now. Well, I don't remember where the fuck I used to park. There used to be a library around here. Now it's down to 7. I think we turned somebody off with the titty coffee talk. I think the most we've had is 10 so far. Now we're back to 8. Look at that. 8 crazy. What do you guys, isn't it fucking Saturday afternoon? Don't you guys have stuff going on? I'm happy. I'm happy you don't. I clearly don't have anything going on. Just wandering these streets. Titty coffee is expensive. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's always worth it. Everything that has tits attached to it is going to be expensive. Let's be honest. We all know that. We all know that. It's part of the game we're playing. Oh shit, okay. I think this is looking right now. I used to have, whenever I would get a lift, sometimes I get a lift from work, I'd always have them drop me off at this intersection, 15th and Yesler. And I just told them to drop me off right here because I didn't want them to see where I parked my van. They were like, oh, I can take you home. And I was like, nah, don't do that. Just drop me off right here. It was kind of, I don't know. It was a bit of a shameful thing too, I guess. You don't want people seeing where you handle every part of your business, you know? The milk is fresher with titty coffee. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Some good old fresh milk in the titty coffee. The titty coffee's taking off. I like that. Let's start a business, guys. Let's get together. Where can we incorporate titties and coffee into one place and make a lot of money? Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, this is where I shit in my cooler, right up here. This is going to be fucking... No, there's just... Hold on. This is almost perfect. See that tent right there? That tent. I parked my van pretty much right there one day. And I had to shit in my cooler. And now it's somebody's home. And that's beautiful. It's like planting a seed, you know? And then it blossoms into a tree. Fucking Johnny Appleseed out here of homeless people. Where I dump my shit, tent sprout. It's fucking beautiful. Different kind of cups. Yeah. Them grandes, dude. Them grind double days, you know? This is all different, kinda. Starfucks, that's a good one too. I like this. I like that I feel like we're not just wasting time this morning or this afternoon. I'm in Tennessee time in my head, but I'm in whatever the fuck time zone I'm in Washington out here. It's not Mountain, Pacific. So I'm all fucked up this morning. I don't know when it is. We'll bring it to Tennessee. They don't have it. Oh, Tennessee. Titty coffee in Tennessee. I think that'd be a good thing. Poop tent instead of pop tent. Dude, you guys are fucking killing today. You guys are fucking killing in this little fucking chat thing that's going on. This is great. Fucking Riff City, dude. I'll tell you this, what's going on in this chat, what you guys are doing, is better than 80% of the open mics I've been to in my life. You guys are fucking crushing. It's fantastic. New Orleans, is that where we do titty coffee? Do you still have the cooler? No, I don't. I got, I'm pretty sure I threw that one away pretty quick. But, I mean, it happened again in Atlanta. I'm not going to lie. I did get another cooler and did have to shit in it. But that one I did wash out and used for a little while longer. But I'm not proud of it. But it is what it is. Okay. I think this is somewhere around here is where I used to park my van. I think. But I have to start serving breakfast. Sell the idea to Hooters. Okay. We'll just make Hooters waitresses will become baristas as well. I like that. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is the spot. This is crazy. Because right before I moved, they were doing a bunch of construction, and it looks like they built all the condos. Which was nice, because they put a porta potty in. I gotta run before I don't get fucking in. This was great. This was my spot, people, right where that... See that green truck? I parked there every fucking night in my little fucking minivan. This place used to have Wi-Fi. So I'd be able to sit in my van and connect to their Wi-Fi. And, man, this is fucking crazy. That's wild to me. Dicks were afraid to come to. Good one. Alright, guy, yeah. I mean, like, it's just fucking. There's just like trash. There's trash in the fucking tree. There's just trash everywhere. It's weird because I thought Seattle, and Andrew, if you're still around, maybe you know more about this than I do, is like, I thought people in Seattle were relatively wealthy. Because it is a pretty expensive city to live in, but it's like, why is everything just even like the nice parts of the city, everything's just fucking trash. West Seattle's pretty clean, I think, from what I remember, across the bridge or whatever. But for being a wealthy, expensive city, dude, it's just fucking filthy as can be, and I don't know why. Yeah, this was the shit. So they were building all these things. Oh, man. Right as I was moving. They used to have none of this stuff back here. And then they put a porta potty in, so I didn't have to shit in the cooler, which was great for about 4 months. And then a legit homeless guy shoved a bunch of pants in the porta potty, so they got rid of it. This is fun too. This is old King Street. Right before I moved, I worked at a food truck. The commissary was right down here too. Anybody who's just joining, I'm wandering around where I used to sleep in Seattle when I was living in my van. And man, I feel like I've come quite a long way since those days. You know, Tanner. What up, Tanner? Pilgrimage me. Not rich folks anymore. Stephanie, okay. Yeah, I did notice that. Bro, I was walking to the show last night, and I tried to make it a joke already, but I'm wandering to this show, and there's a dude on the street, like, fucked up, guys, fucked up, nodding off, bent over, and he looks up at me, and he just goes, "Hey man, do you have anything that I'm not already on?" It's like, bro, I don't think I can help you, dude. The homeless get a free pass and they don't care as much. Okay. So, it's the wealthy people, or, I don't know, do-gooders, so they can turn a blind eye to the fact that their city is absolutely filthy because they know they're being good people. Is that what it means? It's just trash everywhere. I still can't get over this. This is the best thing I've seen since I've been here. The fucking trash in the tree. At least they put the fucking napkins in the cup. That's a nice thing. That coffee. This coffee? Why is it nasty by now? What the fuck's that supposed to mean? just fucking trash, just fucking everywhere, man. Let's wander somewhere else. What the fuck you talking shit about my coffee for, Jeff? I don't appreciate that. It's as good as it was earlier. It's not great, but it's still pretty good. Pick it up. It's just everywhere, man. Trash, more trash. KFC, a banana peel. There was a weed store at this corner too. I wonder if they're still open. Not that I'm gonna go. It's room temp, all right. It was never that hot to begin with, if I'm being honest with you. It's only been, I don't know how long this thing's been going, but I got it right before we started this live. More trash, more trash. It's just fucking filthy. Crazy. Man, I'm kind of happy I don't live in that fucking van anymore. And I'm kind of happy I'm not here anymore. I don't know if it was that great to begin it. They don't feel like they're doing the right thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, they get to feel, yeah. That's a weird, I don't know, man. That's like, at what point do you realize, how dirty does your city have to get before you realize you're maybe not doing the right thing? You know? If that makes any sense. Like, how much smoldering trash do you need around to go, maybe we aren't making the right decisions here? And I get that, you know, junkies and everybody needs help in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know, dude. Enabling this type of behavior, which makes makes your surroundings very depressing and filthy. I don't know. I don't know how you ignore it. I guess it's like, I don't know. You ever been to somebody's house and the room's just fucking filthy? Their whole house is dirty and they just don't realize it. I always think of people who live in filth like that's what's going on in their minds anyway. I imagine that the people who live in Seattle, with all the trash around that's outside of them, you know, in nature, in public, I imagine that's what's going on inside of their minds too. A lot of filth and chaos. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I always think the outside is a reflection of what's going on the inside. And if the outside is a complete mess and just trash and filth and chaos, I imagine that's what's going on inside your mind too. Which in my humble opinion, make complete sense. People here are fucking crazy. I'll be doing more on the road. Thanks, Jeff. I've been thinking about doing it. I've been thinking about doing it a lot, and it's just one of those things that I just, it's just a fleeting thought. But then today I felt like I had a reason, a real reason to kind of hop on here and do this live thing. Because this is crazy to me. It's crazy to think that I used to live in a fucking van next to that goddamn library. And have to shit in the cooler a couple times. Work from home. Oh, yes, that is true. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you don't even realize the chaos that's going on outside you if you don't leave the house. That's very true. My one friend that I know from Nashville that moved out here, that's what she does. She lives over in the west side in like a high-rise apartment, and she don't leave the house much. She goes to work, and then she comes home, and like that's it. Groceries at the doorstep. She's just chilling. So I guess you don't out of sight, out of mind. How long can you ignore the chaos though before it becomes a real problem? Man, taking me back, people. We're going to get to that bridge here soon, but it's going to take a minute. I forgot how long this walk was. And this is just the beginning of the walk. I used to have to walk to work in the rain, in the sad fucking rain, which is really like 2 miles. It's like a 40-minute walk, 45-minute walk. I had a ripped up hoodie, a ripped zipped up hoodie. I'm pretty sure this one's ripped up, so I guess some things haven't changed. But a ripped up hoodie, fucking waterlogged shoes, walking into work every day. Just looking for a little peace and meaning in life, and definitely not finding it out here. I know. You can't drive your house to work. Well, I could have, but you couldn't. There was never anywhere to park in Seattle. Because I worked downtown when I was working here. So I could, I'm not going to fuck with them. I didn't have enough money to fucking go out every 2 hours and pay $8. You know, if I'm working a 6-hour shift, it's like $30. And I was working day shifts, serving, not making any fucking money. So, yeah, definitely. That's why once I found that food truck, that commissary was right down the road, because next to that library where I showed you all, that was free parking. One of the few places I found that had free parking, and it just happened to have a Wi-Fi spot too. It worked out perfectly. I got some shit. All right, Jeff, have a great day, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Coffee's still good, motherfucker. It's still good, all right? Just because it's cold don't mean it's bad. You gotta deal with what you get sometimes, you know? But yeah, Alec, it was a fucked up situation, man. I just hit the ground running when I moved here. I got the first job I possibly could. And it was a decent restaurant, like, I'm gonna get fucking ran over. I just didn't want to, that was the thing, it's like doing comedy, I never wanted to work nights either. And I'm sure if you guys know, if you've ever worked at restaurants, like, that's where you're going to make your money, especially places that serve alcohol, you know. Downtown, too, if you work in, like, a city center of, like, a bigger city, like, the only people who are going there on lunch are, like, other, like, business people, you know what I mean, 9-to-5ers who work down there, and they're fucking slacks and their pantsuits and shit like that, and they're just coming in for a quick lunch. So half the time they're not, you know, they're not getting apps, they're not really loading up on food or any of that shit, so they're just in and out. So it's a fucked up situation, to say the least. And then it was just like, I think one day I just stopped going in, which was pretty typical of me back then. As far as the restaurants go, once I was over it, dude, I just would stop going in. And also, it's like, what do you expect? Because you make $2.13 an hour as a server at most restaurants, so you're not obligated to fucking stay or obligated to give anybody a 2-week notice. That's for damn sure. And you know, you're pretty expendable. So if I was viewed as expendable, I viewed the job as expendable as well. It goes both ways, you know? Fucking cousin's checking in. Hey, Sherry. I'm showing everybody where I used to park my van when I lived in Seattle. And now I'm on the route I went to work. This is fucking ridiculous. People dropping out now. That's good. People getting over it. Who's left? Oh. Thanks, guy. I appreciate you, man. Glad those 10 days are behind you, brother. I never even really had to live in the van. I just felt like I fucking wanted to for some reason. Looking back, I really don't know what the fuck I was doing. Just trying to figure some shit out, I guess. And I guess I have, in a way. Oh, look at this. Fucking ODB. That's pretty dope. A cooler you pooping to keep your coffee warm. Like a steamer? Like almost like a steamer for your coffee? I like that. That's a good idea. I don't think it's as good as the titty coffee that we had earlier. But once we get to this bridge, people, I'm going to cut this thing off. People are starting to drop like flies out of this motherfucker. Hell yeah. My pussy's wet just from hearing that. I'll tell you that much right now. Fucking moist as can be. God, that was obnoxious. Yeah, it's all right. We're just, hey, what is it? 99% of businesses fail, dude. So don't worry about it. We got to throw some bad ideas to get to some good ones. You know? I'm getting fucking gassed out here. This is a trip. Who's still here? Heather, I see you lurking. Other than that, I can't really tell who's still around. These pictures are weird. I'm still out there doing some van jokes, Andrew. Still am doing them. Not because I want to, but because I have to. Comedy's become a job. Ugh. But I guess that's part of not living. When it was fun, when comedy was fun and free, I was living in a van. But now that it's more of a job, I gotta watch and I'm paying a fucking car payment and all that shit. So, ugh. Onward and upward, I suppose. God damn it. Oh, hey, Luke. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. You still living in Seattle? Because we've kind of been trashing it a little bit. If I'm going to be honest with you. But look, this place is. Look at this. This is fucking nice. That's okay over there too. Look at that tree. It's a great fucking tree. A little playground, a little park action. Fucking art. Look at that fucking art, people. This is the nice part of town. It's not so much trash on the ground here. We'll come right back to the trash real quick, I'm sure. I don't think this building was here either when I was fucking doing the van thing. This is new. Let's see if I can flip it. I'm clicking all sorts of shit and it probably looks weird. This is all new. They're still building it. That wasn't there. I like how they're just kind of building around the trash now. Unfortunately, people suck. Yeah, people do suck. That's for goddamn sure. And yeah, I did 3 shows last night. I was at Hereafter. I'm opening for Aaron Weber there. I'll be there tonight opening for him. That show's at 7. And then I'm going to be at Hop Vine Pub, I think is what it's called, in Capitol Hill tonight. I'm closing that one out. That'll start at 7:30, but I probably won't go on until closer to 8:30. So if you got some time, come through that one. That one's free too. Hereafter's nice too. Aaron's a funny guy. You'd probably get a kick out of him. He's doing like 45, 50 minutes on that show. I'm doing like 25. And then what else? I did club comedy last night too. Did 2 spots there. That's a pretty fucking dope room. But yeah, in town, doing some shows. Heading out tomorrow, but we got 2 tonight. So if you're around, Luke, if you got some time, man, Hereafter will be good. But Hot Vine Pub, I'm closing that one out. 35 minutes, and it's free too. So you ain't got to pay shit to come check that one out. Oh man, this is it, people. This is the fucking bridge. And this is always like coming up on this thing. The view is always so beautiful. And it, like, even the worst, look at all this fucking garbage. Even the worst, look at all this Korean mac and cheese. Everything's so goddamn loud. But like, walking over this bridge, even the saddest, even my saddest, lowest moments, fucking helicopter. Like, that view is just so beautiful. There'd always be like, I don't know. There was always some hope that I'd find a way out of that shit, you know? So, Hereafter, and what was the other one? Sorry, my service was all good, dude. It's called, I posted it on my page this morning too. It's called Hop Vine Pub. HOPVINE Pub. It's in Capitol Hill somewhere. I'm not exactly too sure. But it should be a good one. And Hereafter is a cool spot too. That room is great looking. It's a little loud right now. I apologize, people. I'm walking over the interstate. But this is the bridge, man. Every morning. Then I make this right on 6th. And then I walk into the city and fucking get to work. Oh, dude, you gotta check out these encampments once we get down here too. God damn, everything's so fucking loud here. I like how if you don't like loud noises nowadays, you're autistic. Like, what the fuck's that even about? You don't like a bunch of traffic fucking running through your ears, dude? You must have autism. No. I just like a little bit of peace and quiet. These guys got to check this shit out, dude. These people got to figure the fuck out, man. They got doors and shit on their fucking stuff. That's the dream, baby. Isn't that what we all truly want? All right, cool, Luke. Man, take care of yourself. Have a great day. If I don't catch you later, I'll catch you around at some point in time, man. Keep checking in. Whenever you see fit, whenever you got a little bit more than 5%, but save that battery, brother. Have a great fucking Saturday. Oh, man. You might be autistic if you don't like people shouting in your ears, you might be autistic. Oh, man. What a trip. Oh man, this is taking me back, people. Fucking trip down memory lane. Hey, if you guys liked it, I'll do fucking more of these from time to time. Maybe we'll do some stuff in the green room later. I don't know. I've never done a live before, but I had some fun. It was fucking, the chat was great. I really hate how fucking loud it is. But yeah, if you guys like this, we'll fucking do it again sometime, man. We'll hang out, little trip down memory lane. A little bit of a humbling experience for me. Man, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. There's the trip. All right, I'm gonna shut this shit off. Thank you guys for fucking with me this morning or this afternoon. Have a great Saturday, and I love you. And you're a great person, and you're absolutely beautiful.